Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome again to another video from the GR Yaris Sport, made by North Wales Side by Side. I made a video the other day about a function I found on the car where I could put the windows up and down with the remote fob. And somebody said in a comment that their car didn't do it. So it got me thinking, why does my car do it and their car not do it? But I've also found another function on the car. When it's raining and you've got your wipers on auto and you put the car into reverse, and it only happens when you're on auto wipers and you put it into reverse and it's raining, when you're reversing, the rear wiper blade comes on so you can see through the back window to reverse. As soon as you take it out of reverse, it stops. I can't show you that function today because it's not raining, but I decided I'd get my scanner out and I'd dive into the scanner. So I'll just speed through this little bit now. Select the car. Let the software load. This is Total Access Diagnostic software. This car's been on the scanner, so I don't need to go through all the rigmarole. But I'll pick the car, click OK, let the scanner load. My scanner gives me a couple of options here now. I can either go into an all systems scan, powertrain, chassis, body, but I don't want that on this video. I want to click on customization. Let that load. Right, what you'll see here is an absolute massive list of customizable things that you could do with the car. Some systems won't be fitted to your car, some will. We'll go to the power window one first, and I'll just show you what I found. Come on, load. And I've found the function now in the customizable setting to enable you to be able to put your windows up and down on the key remote with the ignition off. It's looking like they don't enable all the systems in the car when you get it. This is the list of functions, and the one I found that controls the windows is power window up transmit function and power window down transmit function. And it says function to make only the driver's door window or all windows depending on vehicle grade and sunroof if equipped close manually by pressing on the transmit lock button for 2.5 seconds when the ignition is off. It's enabled on my car in both of them functions for up and down. So that probably explains why not everybody's got the function. You need to find somebody with a scanner that's got this customizable function on it so you can enable all these functions. Then that got me thinking about the rear wiper. Why does my rear wiper come on when I put it in reverse and I've got the wipers in auto and it's raining. And again, that is a customizable feature. It says here, rear wiper with reverse setting. Mine's set to continuous. So I'll click on that and set it. You can disable that function. The chances are your car hasn't got that function enabled. The other option you get is, as soon as you put it in reverse, the wiper only swipes once. But mine's set in continuous, so I'm going to leave it in continuous. I'm not disabling it because I quite like the function. But it's looking like there's a lot of functions on these cars that are not enabled out of the factory. I haven't been through a lot of these functions yet, but it's looking like there's a lot of customizable stuff that you can alter and change, but you need a scanner to do it. Let's click on blind spot monitoring just as an example and see what we've got. Blind spot monitoring function, that's the first one. All that's telling me is my blind spot function is in the car and it's a valid function. I can turn it off if I want to turn it off. I can turn it into an invalid, but I'm not going to. Rear cross traffic, that's another one. That's also a valid function in this car. Again, I suspect I can turn it off. I can turn it off. I'm not going to. It's a handy function. Let's click on clearance warning and see what options I've got in that, and see what I can customize in that. Yes, there are a lot of things I can change. Ultrasonic sensor front center detection range. Mine's set far. Let's see what options we've got. Well, there's two. A long way away or close. I'm going to leave mine as it is. So there are functions in the car that are customizable or not been enabled. If you've got a mate with a good scanner, get him to plug it in and see if you can turn some of these functions on. If you can't find anybody with a good scanner and you're close to North Wales and you want to enable some of these functions, give me a shout. There will be a charge, but I can turn them on for you. Once again, thanks for watching a North Wales side-by-side video from the Yaris GR Sport.